Come fly with me, let's fly, fly away.
I'm Miguel.
I'm James, and we own A La Mode, Mid-Century Modern, and we sell furniture from the 50s, 60s, and 70s. The heyday of Palm Springs is when all the celebrities would come out here and realize it was a cool place. They could be themselves. This was their getaway from LA. Look magazine did Sinatra. They did the Alexander House, which is the Elvis honeymoon house. It was the house of tomorrow. That's how they build it in Look magazine. Our type of furniture is like art to people. There's collectors, and they get very excited about getting that piece. They know that there's a big salad bowl full of mid-century furniture out here.
Mid-century used to be a period. Now I think it's becoming more of a style than...
Absolutely. We find our stuff everywhere. Thrift stores, we'll go to other dealers that maybe don't realize what they have. We'll go to estate sales. And occasionally people will call us with things to come to their house and sell it to us. I'm over at my good friend Lori Weiss's house. This house is a great example of modern.
I am a very stylish girl.
My name is Lori. The mid-century modern look is definitely a lifestyle. It's elegant, it's kind of sexy. I'd rather consign my things at Jimmy's store rather than sell it myself because it's very time consuming. It's a lot to navigate in terms of trying to sell it. Plus, I don't know how to price it. Jimmy comes with a breadth of knowledge, so they understand what the market value, really is for these pieces.
You're remodeling again, you're doing more stuff?
We are. We're gonna change it up a little bit.
They're just really, really nice.
Okay.
These are Mies van der Rohe Wasile chairs. We take our consignment rate of 40%.
Right.
We could probably do $1,500 a chair on these.
I think that's fair. We've had them. We've gotten our use out of them.
Moving on to something better.
Yeah,
I get
exactly.
it.
What about this table?
You know that's Carl Springer, right?
Okay, that's who I couldn't remember. I knew it was somebody important. Couldn't remember who.
And it's in excellent condition.
Like, what do you think we could get for that? Let's say.
We can easily get $2,500 for this.
Okay, yeah, I think we should. That right there, we've got a nice chunk of change.
I just don't think this is us for the store right now.
Okay.
It's a little too new for us.
Okay, got it. I forgot about this table.
These are Charles Hollis Jones. Charles right now is really hot. They named him one of the top 100 designers in Architectural Digest about 2 years ago. And Charles was one of the first guys with Lucite in the 70s, Laura. Are you really sure you want to give these up?
Like, what do you think they would go for?
I think we could sell the pair for probably $4,500.
I am a very stylish girl.
My advice to you is not to sell them. I think they're like a piece of art. They're just going to keep going up in value.
Okay.
I will take them if you don't want to.
Yeah, no. I definitely think that's a good idea.
I'm Glenn, and my wife and I are the owners of 21st Modern and Vintage. All these architects picked Palm Springs as a center to come out here and experiment with architecture. It's a lifestyle, it's cool. We have a huge following. We deal with some of the biggest designers in the world, and my phone pretty much rings off the hook. Not all people, when they first buy a house here, buy modern furniture. But once they've had the house here for 6 months to a year, they get that mid-century bug and away it goes. People come here from all over the world because they know that mid-century furniture is so prevalent in Palm Springs.
My name is Dane Nelson. I live in the former home of Lena Horne. We love Palm Springs and the lifestyle, the mid-century look of Palm Springs, and we're just going to downsize into a smaller place. I've asked Glenn to come over today to look at the furniture and give me some information, who the maker is, and if it is truly mid-century, and to see what his opinion of it is. Hi, Glenn.
Hey, Dane, how are you?
Good. Thanks for coming over.
Oh, thank you. This is a George Nelson marshmallow sofa. It was designed in the 50s, very collectible. This is not a knockoff, it's an original, and it's worth some money.
It's actually really quite comfortable.
Well, what makes this even more valuable is the orange color. Orange is very popular now, and the value would be about $5,200.
I know it's a Noguchi, but it's such a great sculpture. It's a beautiful sofa. What do you think?
Well, there's still manufacturing these today. The newer ones are about $10,000, which I'm not sure. I would have to do some more research on it. If this was the holy grail of one of the early ones could be well worth about $100,000.
You're joking, $100,000?
No, I'm not kidding.
Wow. And what's so great about all this mid-century stuff is it all flows together.
Oh,
You know,
absolutely.
I love it. I personally love this. You know, Palm Springs, all the movie star houses, and this came from Dinah Shore's house.
Well, it has a very Regency feel to it.
It might have been a custom-made piece.
That would actually increase the value of it, but I would have to get back to you on this one. These photos.
Well, being here in the Lena Horne house, when we got the house about 5 years ago and found out she lived in New York, so we sent off some old pictures of her and said, Lena, we have your home, would you please sign these and send them back? And 3 years passed, and of course, we never heard anything. And lo and behold, right before she died, at 93 years old, this came in the mail, so she did take care of that.
What a wonderful
Yeah.
compliment to this piece of furniture.
How you doing today?
Pretty good.
I'm Jimmy.
Brian.
Brian, it's my partner Miguel.
How you doing, Miguel?
So what do you got? You got a couple chairs here.
Yeah, I was told like from the 40s, 50s.
Yeah, they call them scallop chairs because the backs of them look like a scallop. You have, were they both this color? What are you trying to get out of them?
I was thought you could get $350 for them.
Are you interested in consigning or selling?
Selling.
Yeah. Honestly, a chair like this, if it was in pristine shape, you're talking $350 for the pair. Yeah, you know that'd be about a retail. These are they're original and they're cool colors.
What's the best you could do?
Are you interested in them for the patio?
Yeah, a nice color one.
The best we could do is $100 for the pair.
Better on the pair?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. All right. You got it.
All right. Thank you. Have a good one.
These are Harry Bertoria bird chairs.
Do you mind if I sit?
No, not at all. They came out of Lena Horne's house, and they could be yours. Oh, it's fabulous.
Everybody loves the orange and the yellow.
Yeah, it's nice.
$4,000 for the lot, and you got a cool pair of chairs, guys.
I just can't believe the condition it's in for being original.
Nor can I, but you should see the house they came out of and you would understand why. It's rare to have a pair of these. In 12 years, I've only had pairs of these chairs maybe 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, we have a place here, so they would go right back into this.
Oh, right on.
So I think we may actually take them.
Oh, good. Let's get it written up then.
Sing along with me.
I'd say very seldom does a day go by there's not something entertaining that happens in our business.
Hello. Hello, Johnny. How are you? Good to see you.
As you know, we have a glamorous Alexander home here in Palm Springs.
Oh, so that's for your house here?
Yes, it's for the house here in Palm Springs.
Not the LA house.
Not the LA house, nor the San Francisco home, and I don't need anything for the pied-à-terre in Paris. It's stuffed to the gills. I could squeeze in a mouse fart. Now, what do you have for a corner?
Oh, on this side, you see, is your bar. Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's very cool.
Yeah. Refrigerator.
Ooh.
Isn't that cool?
It's a bar, you say?
Yeah.
This is a beautiful piece,
That's a great piece.
and it's in working order.
Now you see here, there's the little fridge for your ice, for all your martinis.
Oh, this is a fantastic piece.
Ron, it takes a while to get cool, but once it does, it's ice cold, it's quiet. This would be perfect for your Palm Springs house.
It really would be, actually. Well, as I say, I don't normally touch alcohol, but for a piece as nice as this, I would make an exception.
They always pour it in the glass that you drink it out of.
Exactly. Well, we're looking for a piece for our house. We have a mid-century home here in Palm Springs in Alexander, and it has very specific needs, the house. It really wants to have mid-century furniture in it for obvious reasons. And so I was cruising around, and I thought, well, I'll stop by Jimmy Miguel's store. They've never steered me wrong. They've sold me some very lovely pieces for the house. See what I can find. I found a bar in the back that I am absolutely passionately in love with. What I love about mid-century modern furniture, I guess, is the clean lines, the simplicity of it, plus it also is evocative of a different time, a time when maybe people were a little more polite and the world was felt like a better place to live. It probably wasn't. It might just be nostalgia, but in terms of overall design aesthetic, it seems to give us both those things. And plus, everyone looks better with a martini in their hand if they're on a piece of mid-century modern furniture. I would always come back to this store. Jimmy and Miguel have extraordinarily good taste. It's amazing. Not necessarily in men, but they do have great taste in furniture.